Okay, bottom of the deck for love. We have the soulmate card, Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, holy shit. Oh man, and the Devil, okay? I'm going to cut the deck, and this will be your career, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands. And then on the bottom of the deck, for your life purpose, we have Temperance, which, God. Sorry, I can't spit it out. You have the Temperance and the Devil, so I'll get into it, but I feel like those two can go hand in hand. We have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords. All right. And then the energy on the bottom of the deck, is the Five of Wands. This is a card of conflict, and it does not have to mean conflict with others. When I see the Devil and Temperance together, I'm thinking this might be a source of inner conflict, okay? And we also have death as well as new beginnings. So we have the Ace, okay, also have the Ace of Swords twice. So new beginnings are definitely here, but you could feel conflicted about them a little bit. You may be holding on to the past a little bit with this Devil. But let's get into it. So, general reading, like I said, very powerful. You have the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. I already went over what the Ace of Swords means, but with these two here, like, I'm seeing a fucking power couple beginning right now. And because in your love reading we have the Two of Cups, that is the soulmate card, according to a lot of people. So, but it doesn't have to be that. Generally, the High Priestess is all about intuition. She knows what's up, and she has this scroll here. It's almost like she has the answers with her, the answers to everything, right? She's capable of digging. She doesn't even need to dig deep. She just knows. She knows. And to have this, such a strong female figure with such a strong male figure, and I'm not talking literally like man and woman. I'm talking energies. This guy is like the Emperor. He's like the minor arcana of the Emperor. So he's very strong and powerful, and she's very intuitive, creative, receptive. So you might just be finally taking control of your male and female energies and using them to your advantage in some kind of new venture. It's like you've thought about this, you've done the inner work, and you're also at a point in your life where you're able to be confident and smart and strong and powerful and go after. It's like you're going after something, but you're also open to receiving, okay? So it could go both ways. Like I said, I'm trying not to read into the love too much, but it's very funny to see this cute, not even cute is not the word to use, this fucking boss couple here with that beginning in the middle. Okay? So this would be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the High Priestess doesn't have that, but she would just be a very intuitive lady. Okay, so I'm going to move on to your love life. And like I said, you have the Two of Cups, followed by the Queen of Swords. So here, right here, if you look at this is also interesting. If you can't, in the spread, she is holding her hand up towards this King of Swords. So this is very much another couple here. The Queen and King of Swords. These are people that don't really put up with bullshit. They're not going to accept anything less than what they are or what they deserve. They know what they're worth. But when I see them together, that's great, honestly. But then we have the Devil. And the Devil is about addictions, physical or mental, emotional addictions. When I see the Devil in a love reading, I often think of a toxic relationship. So, but because we have, I'm going to pull a clarifying card on this guy because we have the Soulmate card and the Queen of Swords looking up at the King of Swords, I see a healthy relationship here beginning. But either something could be getting in the way of that, such as a physical addiction like drinking or drugs, or it could be a toxic mentality and a toxic relationship from your past. So the clarifier for the Devil that I got is the Three of Pentacles. So I just want to pull one more, because that is about building foundations. But you don't want to build a foundation on top of the Devil. Sorry, but that you want to be able to do the work, get rid of that Devil. Okay, so we have the King of Rods. That's kind of what I was expecting. Not the King of Rods, but another court card. So you guys, I'm sorry to say, but you may have an ex-partner, an older fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could potentially be you. I don't think it is, though. I think this is someone from your past who you have an unhealthy relationship with, who is kind of interfering while you're trying to build this new foundation with someone who's as strong as you are. I see this King of Rods as kind of weak right now. Okay, so I'm going to pull a Doreen Virtue Romance Angel, and then we'll move on to your career reading. So I want to pull one card for this relationship between the Queen and King of Swords. And, sorry, 3 cards just fell out. And then I want to, I'll pull one card for the relationship between the King and Queen of Swords, this new beginning, this healthy relationship. And then I'm going to pull a card for this Devil. What is holding you back or potentially blocking you? Okay, so I got 2 cards. Let's see what they are. Okay. We have heart-to-heart conversations and give your relationship a chance. So what I'm getting intuitively is that you might not be as strong as you think you are, and you might still be very tempted by this toxic relationship, and you might not feel like you're ready to build a new foundation with someone that is clearly going to be strong and powerful. You guys are very much in tune, it seems, with this Ace of Swords, and they're the Queen and King of Swords, and you have the soulmate card. But I still see that you're pointing up to the King of Swords while you're facing. I wish you guys could see this a little better. Let me see. I know it's upside down, but she is facing the King of Rods here. They're looking at each other, and she's pointing up to this King of Swords. So you might, and I'm trying to get to these heart-to-heart conversations and give your relationship a chance. I think you might need to explain to this guy that you have someone new in your life, and he needs to give you the space and freedom for you to give this new relationship a chance, because it has a lot of fucking potential, this new relationship. So I'm thinking, yeah, she's like, they're talking to each other, but she's pointing up at this guy, the King of Swords. So, and I know it's hard to do. It's hard to leave the familiar, especially if it's a toxic relationship. And trust me, I've been in one for the past 5 years. I think I'm finally out of it. It's been a while, but I still understand the fucking feelings of thinking someone's the one when you know they're not the one. And that's when the High Priestess really comes in. She knows that this person is not the person for you. And by she knows, I mean you know. This card is coming out for you. But you really need to remember that, because it's so easy to succumb to the devil, to the temptation, to the addiction. Okay. So I hope that resonates with some of you. Let's get into your career reading. We have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands. I'll hold it up for you guys to see. Okay, King of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Interesting that we have 3 kings. 3 different kings. But anyways, so the King of Pentacles it could be you, but I don't think it is. I think this is someone who has more power and authority in your career, in your job, in your place of work than you do. And I think you've done something and you are just waiting to see the results. So maybe you've pitched an idea, maybe you have asked for a promotion, a raise, maybe you've been applying to jobs and now you're just waiting to see the results. And if you look at this guy's napping. He's not napping for no reason. Like, he's waiting, he's contemplating. This is how I'm seeing it in this spread. And the King of Pentacles is just like, this person is interesting. Like, look at this sort of smug but interested look the King of Pentacles is giving the Four of Swords. So I think someone is noticing you, and even more so because you have, as at the end of the month, the Six of Wands. So this is a fire card, but so like this could definitely be you. I don't. It's not a court card, but for some reason this made me think of you guys. But this is being recognized for something. Like, you're finally being noticed. It's almost like your 15 minutes of fame, but not so fleeting. But it's like you've put in the effort and you're being recognized for it. And I think this King of Pentacles, who could be an earth sign, or it could really, because it's Pentacles, that is money. So it's somebody who has a lot of confidence in their position in terms of work. I don't know, sometimes people aren't happy in their jobs, or they're just coasting, but it seems like you've done something that somebody is about to notice, and you're going to get some recognition. And then in your life purpose right now, you have Temperance, which is all about balance. You have the Nine of Rods, which is about not giving up. And then you have the Ten of Swords in your life purpose. So it seems like you might have a lot going on right now. And you may not be very focused on your life purpose right now, but you're not going to settle for less. You're going to keep working hard in your life, but you have to balance. Clearly, there's some kind of cycle going on in your love life. And you're also getting new recognition at your career. So right now, your life purpose might not be top priority for you. But then at the end of the month, we have the Ten of Swords, which some people find scary. I see it very much like the Death card, and they're not scary cards. They're just about endings. So whatever this Ace of Swords, remember you have two Aces of Swords. Whatever those are representing, could be the relationship. Because you have two, it could be relationship and it could be career, life purpose. Something is coming to an end in your life purpose. Maybe you thought you I'm going to pull some clarifying cards for your life purpose, okay? See what comes out. I'm going to pull one for the Nine of Wands. See what you're not giving up on. So we got two, which I was kind of expecting because I'm kind of pulling them for this whole row down here. So we have the Hanged Man, which goes very well with the Nine of Wands. You're not giving up, but nothing is really happening right now in your life purpose. Like you might not be working towards much outside of your career and relationships, which is totally fine, and you're not not alone. And then you got the King of Cups, which is a water sign, but in your life purpose, I really don't know if that applies. Could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it's also a man who is in charge of his emotions. So, okay. You are balancing something, and I'm thinking you're just trying to keep your cool in the rest of your life with this toxic relationship, new relationship beginning, also with work, balancing work, rest, play, right? Coming to a close. And these new things will be taking its place. And I pulled a life purpose card for you. You got creative expression. So I don't know if you guys, I know actually Sagittarius can be very creative. So this is for your life purpose. If you don't have to find a job that is creative, but this could be a good outlet for you, is all it's saying. Painting, drawing, singing, writing, playing music. Don't forget to allow yourself to enjoy that. It can really open up thoughts for you. Yeah, like some people have epiphanies when they're washing the dishes. Hey. And this is just encouraging you to, if you can, in all of this balancing, maybe, like those coloring books, like find the time to do that kind of stuff so that you don't get too overwhelmed as this chapter in your life closes. But it looks like with the King of Cups here, you're going to have a pretty good grasp on handling things, and also with the Temperance card. So I feel a little stressed for you guys, but it seems like you're not stressed. You're in control, and I'm really excited for whatever's happening in your career. That is looking awesome. I'm just going to pull a flower therapy card for you because I feel like you guys could use it, which really makes sense with the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. It says, it's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. So yeah, in your life purpose, you guys, you're not forgetting about it, but you just have a lot of other stuff going on in terms of your emotions that is coming to an end. And a lot of that has to do with the work that you're doing with you letting go and knowing that and don't forget also at the bottom of this deck that we had the Five of Wands. So this is inner conflict, and I really see that with whatever's happening in your love life. So, and the emotional healing. I'll read it to you really quickly, I guess, and then that will be it.